Hello everybody, welcome back to Elden Ring. In this one we're going to be tackling the Seethwater cave. Takes a stone sword key to get in here. It's fairly short, so it shouldn't take us too long. Now, when we're heading in, we should come across the Grace. Shouldn't need to tap it, I've already used it. I just figured we'd start from the beginning so you guys can see all of it. From here though, it's going to be a good idea to activate the lantern. As we come down, we'll have a couple of soldiers. A little strange, they kind of drop off here. It's interesting how they, sort of the almost environmental storytelling of this cave is kind of cool, where we have some like soldiers that are camping out, trying to seemingly take cover from the basilisks out front. But further down this way, there were still yet more horrors if they were to go ahead and drop down. Although horrors is a bit strong. So from here, you should be able to see we have poison pools down here. So, oops. It's going to be a good idea to switch to neutralizing boluses in my pouch here. Highly recommend doing this for anybody that comes through these areas. That way, you can press triangle and you can heal nice and effectively when you need to. I'll try and grab this just because they're here. Luckily, this doesn't really slow us down too much. The naughty trick here is that when you try and come over onto this island, this boyo decides it wants to aggro on you. There are two more as well over this way, so we need to be careful. It's only poison grease, but you know, if we're going to do a walkthrough, we need to grab it all. Next up, then we can come over this way and just stay to the left. Oh, it's going to get me. I was trying not to get propped by that, but never mind. Excuse me. Looks like a giant bogey. It's the least pleasant thing I can think of that, you know, I'd want to get eaten by. I'll get rid of this poison. I have a couple of rats up here. There's no crazy secrets that I know of, or any particularly amazing loot in here. We have an armor set to pick up, and we have the talisman from the boss. So it's not too crazy. Although the armor set is pretty good if you want something that's got lots of resistance build up, poison resistance on it. Wow, one day I'll learn to talk properly, I promise. So over here, you'll see we have, I think it's like 5 of those enemies over there, wandering around the pillar, and there's another one, I don't know if you can see it from here, just up on a balcony on the left. Plan's going to be to run behind the pillar, try and deal with them around there. Quickly as possible, they don't get caught by too many of these poison missile things they like to lodge. Oh man! Too late now with poison. Okay. In which case, one of them isn't quite as important for us. So from here, looks like it didn't aggro on us. It's real strange. You could go over that way, but that's going to aggro that guy, and there's some loot in that corner, but we're going to go up there right now anyway. So we're just going to leave that for the moment. We're going to jump off straight down this cave that's in front of us. As we get onto dry land, we'll use a neutralizing bolus. There's going to be rats in here, so just be careful. And then we'll have, through the cave in a second, a couple more of the poison casters. So we just want to be careful of those. That's why I didn't run over this way earlier, because these would have aggroed and been a pain in the ass. You can see we've got a bit of loot down there. We'll grab that in a second. Now, I want to head back up and through this way. Now, most of these shouldn't aggro on us, so we can just run in here, grab the armor set, and leave. Really not too fussed about fighting all of that. You guys can do if you feel like you need the extra runage for some reason. Now we're just gonna, where are we? Off onto our little bit of loot. Where is it? In this corner. Isn't it gonna let me drop off onto it? Yes. There we go. That's the wrong kind of bolus, that's kind of funny. What a troll that is. Now we're heading towards the boss, so we're going to continue on down. Obviously if you guys decide, you know, you don't really have enough boluses to last you, just take a break. That should pretty much be the end of the poison now. Drop off this way. This next drop off has 2 rats on it, so we need to be careful about that. And should be straight down for the boss. Shouldn't hurt us to drop here. There we are. This should just be a rune item, nothing crazy. And then we have, I don't know if you guys have seen them before. I don't know, can't remember what they're called now. Two like mantis type enemies that fire like spines from their back. Realistically speaking, that is the main danger in here, is that move specifically. It is blockable, so I might actually opt to have the shield out. I'm going to summon Lootle in here, although something more aggressive would probably do better. Let's poison quickly. The issue here is that you can get very overwhelmed very quickly here, because these guys will just continue to try to fire that stuff at you. And it's a real pain in the ass. So I'm going to try and deal with one quickly. See you there now. Excuse me, sir. Little though showing his value there. There's a tanky boy. Oh! There you go, that'll do. No more boss. Kindred of Rot's Exaltation. Kind of a fun talisman. If you're good at proccing poison, it'll up your attack power as long as something is procced with said poison. Kind of interesting, I suppose, especially if you can get like a poison weapon that applies it quickly. Either way, that's everything in the cave. Hopefully that helps you guys out, and I'll see you all in the next video.